Hey, this is Kristen, Cast43, I have you. And I thought I would give that YouTube trend a try, where you try to paint yourself to look like your dog. I have decided to pick Buddy as my subject, because he's darker than my other dog, Abner. So here is my attempt at painting my face like a dog.
Alright, so the first thing I'm doing is making sure my face is nice and clean for everyone. And then I am gluing my eyebrows down. Am I doing it right? No. But always make sure to get the unibrow. And then I'm taking a paint pencil and roughly sketching out what I think my dog looks like. Of course, it's not good, because converting a 3D onto a 2D is kind of hard. Harder than you think. I'm trying to think about it. And I'm laughing at myself because I look like I'm about to be initiated into some crazy tribe of... I don't know what this is. I was just laughing at myself. So I'm taking some white water-activated paint. And I am using that to try to do the white first. I somehow thought this would be easier to cover up white. And I wasn't wrong. I was not wrong. Covering up white would be the best choice in this instance. And then I went in and I added a few more white spaces. In hindsight, I probably should have just covered my whole face in paint. But hindsight's 2020. So then I'm painting my neck too to get that real exposed belly look. Next, I'm mixing some foundation and some yellow cream paint to try to make the blonde color, whatever color Buddy is. It's a Buddy color. It's darker than white, but it's not brown. I guess that's what you'd call blonde. And as you can see, I'm very easily losing control of the situation, because I think covering the white that I just did is a good idea. This foundation, it's like dollar store foundation that I bought a while ago. It's probably expired, but it was really shiny. And I don't know who thought that this would have been a good foundation. But you do what you gotta do. I'm kind of contouring myself a little bit, because, converting the 3D to 2D, I had to make it look like my face was just long. And it's still not working. But the eyebrow coverage, though, not really that great, not really that awesome, but it did the job. It did the job. Now I'm taking some dark brown and I'm trying to accent some darker places in Buddy's face. Proved harder because I don't know where I went wrong with this, but I had a good thing going with the whole attempting to do the whole jaw thing. And then I painted the nose black way too soon. I guess I wanted to see where I was going with it, but I really just looked like I had a really bad tanning experience. And now I'm taking the same black cream paint and I'm just trying to not be regretful of the situation. And I'm painting my lips, and of course they're too thick, and I knew this at this moment.
This is going well. It's going really well.
I'm taking that same black cream paint and accenting the under eyes. And I'm using white powder to try to soften the shininess. You can use baby powder or you can use translucent powder. I just used some white powder I had. And I'm trying to blend out what is there with this makeup sponge. It's not going well at this point, and I'm seeing this. There's nothing particularly noteworthy here. I just wanted to show you Buddy in the background. Now I'm taking the same white cream paint again, well, water-based paint, and I am going back over again with the white. Kind of trying to blend it, kind of not. Just going back where I marked earlier. It's kind of a struggle because I feel like the foundation was eating it. But you know, it's fine. This is fine. And now I'm taking the brush and trying to blend it out a little bit. Going back in with the black cream paint again. And I think it's going to work this time. And this time I'm trying to attempt to make the flaps of the jowl with white, yes. I knew this wasn't working. I knew it wasn't popping. But I was still trying, A for effort. And I was trying to emphasize that the jaw was small by popping the lower lip.
I don't think this is a good picture.
And I'm going back in with that black cream paint because I think with each stroke that this is going to look better and better. Boy, was I wrong. Now I'm taking some lighter color foundation and I'm trying to blend the white with the dark. Completely forgetting about the 3D effect. I was just trying to blend the colors at this point. Attempting to save my already ruined face. And I'm trying to blend the other side now. Kind of not looking bad. I'm trying to paint the flap jowl. Jowl flap? Yeah. It's not going well. How many times have I said this in this challenge video? Quite a bit. You could probably make a drinking game of it. But don't make a drinking game of it. Now I'm trying to just blend anything that I can to salvage anything. There I go again with that white paint. I keep thinking it's going to change the results. I keep grabbing a different brush hoping it has a different effect. But it's not. It's just not. But I am trying to make the jowls again. And this time I'm being selective, I guess you could say, where I'm placing the white. Still in the same places, but I feel like with each layer, it's slowly blending in together. Whether this is the correct way to actually blend layers and add layers. You know what? This is a YouTube challenge. I'm not taking my face painting abilities too seriously. Taking that powder again to try to dull the shininess of this daggone foundation. If you're wondering, yes, I am Southern, so I have an accent. I'm wiping off the black cream paint off of my lips, finally. And I'm trying to redo it with my paint pencil in hopes to make it a bit thinner and more closely like the picture. That's more of a grayish color, I would think, but here I go again. You know, if you blur your eyes from a distance, I kind of look like a really pale fox. Yeah. Pale fox. Trying to do the jowls again. Jowl flaps again. And Buddy's just having a good time back there. I'm really trying to study this picture. Trying to get the best that I can with it. Trying to get that contour line again with the white. Yeah, I'm just trying to add highlights with the white paint, but his whole face is a highlight. So it was really difficult for me. I'm not used to painting animals and things as such of that nature. I do more feminine paint jobs on my face with cosplay. Alright, so look at my palette. It's all messy. And trying to take the pale foundation again. I'm trying to make the eyebrows. Trying to blend again. And realizing slowly that this is out of control. Out of control. Yeah, if you definitely squint, I look better. Taking that powder again to try to dull, try to blend, trying to do what I can to salvage this. my palette's a mess. Alright, going back in, finally, with the dark color. Dark brown. Because I realized that I need to make it look more 3D. And I was just doing the opposite of that. And now I just look like a wounded deer that got punched in the face by some lumberjack, I don't know. And I'm really getting into all of the creases and all of the dark places on the picture. Not blending too well until I get the makeup sponge. That actually works wonders. I'll have to keep a note of that in the future. Blending in the nose bits and trying to get the nose again, making it pop but also not at the same time. Taking a makeup sponge and instead of painting the white on, I'm trying to dab it to make it look more hair-like, more natural. Alright, so despite my best efforts, yes, he's smelling my face. Despite my best efforts, I cannot look as adorable as this guy. But are we twinsies? It's okay. It's okay. Our mom likes us the same, I think. Thanks for watching this video. Very clearly, animal painting is not my forte. But would love to see what you guys could do. And so much for this YouTube trend. I'm gonna go now. Say bye, bud. Okay, I know you don't like it. I'm sorry. Alright, bye.